Book 10. The Invitation. A collection of short stories. When you have so much inspiration, the stories need to go somewhere, right? So, this is where they went. Much of it is horror-inspired, with a touch of the Twilight Zone and Black Mirror. The idea behind the invitation is that as the author I can sense the deceased. I can sense the story of the dead, but not have a conversation with them. I cannot see ghosts, nor do I claim to. Yet I do have a great sense of feeling the surroundings around me and picking up the vibes. I have visited several supposed haunted places. I have never experienced a haunting in Unit 12A05. That is completely true. But I have yet to knowingly see a ghost. The twists. I love to have stories with wicked and evil characters. I love to have a twisted plot go one way and turn around and go in the other. A simple sentence can change the whole outcome of the story. An example of this is The Ugly Ghost. The ghost haunts a man and his child in a Jakarta apartment. Yet as we learn of the ghost and their haunting, we slowly realize that the ghost is the man's wife, the wife that he killed. But the ghost is not there to harm him or the child. Instead, she is there to make sure that even though he killed her, he takes care of the child, or else. While it is a little more complicated than that, that is the idea behind the stories. Beginning, middle and end. All this time I keep in mind that all these stories can be extended to a full-on book whenever I need them to. This book was almost as if I have a library to go back to so I can pick and choose the next book. In a way, this is the way I write. I will write a long synopsis and then break them out and extend until I have a full book. Filling in the blanks. Keep in mind that I have never had any formal training in writing except for movie scripts. Having written hundreds of soap operas and dozens of made-for-TV movies, a book is very different. It is a marathon and not a sprint. I tend to like to sprint and get into the thick of things and get into trouble early on. The back of the book. What happens when we die? The Invitation from Beyond the Living explores a collection of 13 short stories. This is not a conversation with the dead, but rather the feeling that is received from beyond the grave. Exploring the stories of how and why people died in twisted and interesting tales. Some come to say goodbye, some to tell a story, and others wish to be found. While they do not all come with good intentions, they all want to be able to tell their story and only want their stories to be heard. The Invitation explores the evil that lurks and the pain that is present even when we die. Some messages come in dreams, others come by establishing a connection. The Invitation invites you to explore the dead.